Damn. Now that I think about it, kids in school need help. YouTube, I'm sorry. I just want to start this off by saying I apologize. I did miss yesterday. So, in order to combat that, y'all get two reactions today. You get this one that I'm about to do right now. Y'all get another one later. Y'all get one for tomorrow. Okay? So, with that being said, let's hop straight into this first one. And in this first one, we got why public school is a problem by that boy, that guy, that dog, I'm just Rome. So let's see why public school is a problem. I already know why public school is a problem, but let's see why public school is a problem.
Don't we all love the fun and exciting place full of learning and joy that is called school?
No.
Yeah, you guys are right. School sucks. From a kid to 12 years later as a teenager growing into an adult, a lot of us had to go to school. Me personally, I attended public schools all my life, and I single-handedly can say I've had many very interesting experiences. From horrible teachers to the worst foods I've ever tasted, and on top of that, just some of the weirdest people I've ever interacted with. You know, I got a lot to talk about in this video. Let's get into it. Like this video and subscribe.
Yeah, high school has some characters, bro. All I'm gonna say about that, it's pure characters. And
So, going into school, I have to say, I thought I had my whole life planned out. I was gonna start my early years finding new hobbies and figuring out what I was gonna do in my life. So by the end of
what is it?
My early years finding new hobbies and
OnlyFans. See, I caught Predcatcher at the end. I didn't see the rest of this. Why does your list have professional cuddler on it?
Figured out what I was going to do in my life. So by the end of high school, I could already have some plans set in place to make sure I could have a good career path. And I'm not talking no regular career like a construction worker or someone working in a cubicle. I wanted to be something big, like the next Jeff Bezos, or shoot, even the next Elon Musk. I wanted to be a businessman or something.
Not anymore, you don't. You do not want to be Elon Musk anymore.
And become filthy rich. And I wanted to take over the world. But then I stepped foot into high school. And all those plans came to an end when I stepped foot in the classroom and had to sit at a desk listening to a teacher talk about the Pythagorean theorem for an hour and 30 minutes straight. I might just be...
And I still have never used that to this day. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. The high school for 4 years, middle school for 3, elementary school for 5, 6. If we're counting like kindergarten, preschool, like 6, 7. But regardless, I haven't used most of anything I learned in high school.
Be dumb and not understand it, but I don't think the Pythagorean theorem is going to help me find a job or even pay my taxes when I get older.
No.
Like, I feel like schools should be teaching more useful things, like job training or business classes.
Also, everybody says, oh, bro, they should have been teaching us how to manage our money better, how to invest. Y'all wouldn't have paid attention anyway. Let's be real. Even if they were teaching valuable life skills in school, most of y'all would not have paid attention anyway. Y'all would have looked at the teacher and went to sleep. Y'all would have been cooked regardless.
Instead of these unneeded classes like physics or geometry. And the assignments they give out in these classes,
this is busy work.
Be the most easiest work you've ever done in your life or the most gruesome and backbreaking work you've ever done. You see, me personally, if the teacher assigns me some easy work, I make sure to work on it and get it done without breaking a sweat. But if they assign a hard assignment, to be honest, I'm probably not starting it till the day is due. And you already know I'm cheating. ChatGPT and Quizlet will be coming out just to get it done. Another unique thing about public school is the kids. And bro, in public schools, there are so many different types of people you can run into in the hallway.
Public school is also the only place where you can wake up, still be getting your yawns off in the morning, and watch somebody get right hooked into oblivion. DDT headfirst into the concrete or into the tile, whatever your school's made out of. Getting their head thrown in the wall. Bro, it's 7:30 in the morning. Why do y'all wake up with so much pent up aggression? Bro. Go sit your ass down somewhere. I'm gonna let him finish. Before I go on a
From
tangent.
athletes to YNs, you can even encounter some random furries in the wild. I know a couple months ago, I made a whole video talking about types of kids at my school. And I talked about the main ones, like the nerds, the hot Cheeto girls, the smokers, and more. But I swear, since then, I have encountered so many new characters. Like this one time, I was in the hallway walking to class. It was around like my third period or something, and I hadn't used the restroom all day. So I decided I was gonna stop by the bathrooms before class. So I walked towards
Bad
the
idea.
restrooms, and before I stepped through the door, I hear someone yelling behind me. And it sounded like the person was speaking enchantment table. So I couldn't understand a word they were saying. Anyways, I turned around to see who it was. And all I see is someone like walking toward me. This kid walks up to me in like a yellow beanie, dark green
Why you look so
sweater,
scared?
and some distressed jeans. And this kid is just staring at me while scratching his face like 100 times. And he's just tweaking out. Bro was looking like he was off that white stuff. But mans just kept mumbling at me. And again, I didn't understand anything he was saying. I asked him what he is talking about. And whole time, this man has been asking me to follow his SoundCloud. And I'm not gonna lie, I followed him. Cause what if bro becomes the next big drugged out SoundCloud rapper? I could humbly say I was day one. But when I get to class, I sit down, pull out my headphones, and turn on his music. Fast life, broke vibes, still making it slap. Pocket change rapper, but I'm rich in the clap. Bro, his music was terrible. Had my ears bleeding the whole time I was listening. I swear, it sounded like something my sleep paralysis demon would listen to. But on top of the weird...
Bro, people found out I started making music in high school. And niggas would DM me or like come up to me and be like, bro, you trying to record? Are you trying to hop on something? And I would be like, oh, yeah, send me like some shit. Shit would just sit in my DMs for like weeks. And like, bro, my ignore/avoid people game was so strong in school that I would like, if it was bad enough, bro, I'd dead just avoided the whole person entirely. Like, I was like, what?
NPC encounters. Kids in public schools be throwing on some of the most random and just out-of-pocket outfits I've ever seen. Like kids actually decide to wake up in the morning and throw on the most diabolical and just hideous outfit they can find in their closet.
But then again, it was like, it got to a point in school where I stopped caring about what I looked like. I would go to school in pajamas. Pajamas, Crocs, a hoodie, bro. Go to.
I'm not saying kids should be pulling up in $1,000 suit and ties, but some kids literally just don't even try and hop straight out their beds in their pajamas and pull up to school. See me, I usually just throw on a chill outfit, like a hoodie, some brown cargos, some white Air Forces, and go about my day. Another thing about public schools is the fights. Bro, fights in schools were always like a breath of fresh air. Cause you would be in math class doing your work, and out of nowhere you turn your head and see two kids throwing straight hands. At my school, it would usually be two girls beefing over some random boy that started these fights. But occasionally, you would have two crash outs get into an altercation, and they would end up throwing everything in sight at each other. And in the back, you would just see like 20 kids recording on every device you can.
Cause what was we gonna do? What was we gonna do? We didn't care enough to break it up. We wanted to see somebody get hurt. Damn. Now that I think about it, kids in school need help. Usually out here having WWE matches at 8 a.m., bro, and everybody was just recording it like it was pay
You
per
think
view.
of iPhones, flip phones, Nintendo Switches, Chromebooks, everything. I could really make a whole video on these insane things that happen during fights. Let me know if y'all would want to see that. Anyways, those were just some of the things I experienced during my years of public school. Let me know in the comments how you feel about school these days, and if you experienced any random situations during your school years. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram to stay notified on when new videos are dropping.
I was a calm little vid, vid by that boy Rome. I'm just Rome. Why public school is a problem. Anyway, that was y'all's first reaction today. But I will see Twitch link. We're gonna put it under this right here. Twitch link right here. Come hang out, bro. In case when moments like this happen and I forget to upload. Okay? Okay. I'll see y'all next one. Bye bye.